In today's video we talk about 10 unknown facts about Queen Elizabeth. Before that, make sure to share, like and comment on our videos, click the notification bell to get notified when we drop new videos, and also subscribe to our channel. 10 unknown facts about Queen Elizabeth II. 1. Queen Elizabeth never went to the four walls of school. However, that doesn't mean she's uneducated. Elizabeth, childhood nickname, Lilibet, was taught by private tutors at home. The same went for her younger sister, Princess Margaret. 2. She was actually related to the man she married. Technically, Elizabeth and her husband, Philip, were third cousins. Elizabeth is related to Queen Victoria on her father's side, and Philip was related to Queen Victoria on his mother's side. Philip was born into the royal families of Greece and Denmark but renounced his original titles when he married Elizabeth. They were married for 73 years before his death on April 9, 2021. 3. She celebrated her birthday twice a year. The Queen's real birthday is April 21st, but the country doesn't officially celebrate until June 11th. Monarchs with birthdays in colder months typically schedule an additional, official birthday when the weather is likely to be better for a parade. Elizabeth had one every June called Trooping the Colour. 4. She owned all the swans and dolphins that swim in UK waters. As early as the 12th century, the British monarchy laid claim to all nude swans in the country, according to the official royal family website. Back then, the birds were considered a delicacy. Today, the Queen doesn't eat those swans, but she technically still owns them. Every year, the Queen's Swan Marker, actual job title, leads a multi-day census called the Swan Upping to count the birds and check up on their health. Plus, thanks to the 1324 statute, the Queen can also claim ownership of all fishes royal. That means any sturgeon, dolphins, whales, and porpoises that reside in the waters around the UK. 5. She also got to use a private idiom at Buckingham Palace. It's provided by Coutts, one of Great Britain's most prestigious banks. 6. Queens don't have to pay taxes, but Elizabeth did anyway. The sovereign isn't required to pay income or capital gains taxes, but Elizabeth had been voluntarily doing so since 1993, according to the royal family's website. 7. She reportedly used to drink a glass of champagne every night before bed until recently. According to The Independent, Margaret Rhodes, the Queen's cousin, once said that the Queen has a strict regimen for her alcohol intake. She reportedly took a gin and dubonnet before lunch, with a slice of lemon and a lot of ice, wine with lunch, and a dry martini and a glass of champagne in the evening. However, in October 2021, Vanity Fair reported that the then 95-year-old had been advised by doctors to give up her daily alcoholic drinks and to opt for water and juice instead. The alcohol has gone, her doctors want to make sure she is as fit and healthy as possible, a source told the publication. 8. She reportedly wore the same nail polish since 1989, and it's surprisingly cheap. Apparently, the Queen was rather taken the Essie's classic pale pink polished ballet slipper, which currently retails for just $7. Essie says that, in 1989, Queen Elizabeth's hairdresser wrote a letter to nail polish mogul Essie Weingarten requesting a bottle of the classic shade. The Queen refused to wear any other color. 9. She didn't have a passport or a driver's license, nor did she need them. Both driver's licenses and passports are issued in the Queen's name, so she doesn't need either. Prior to her death, she was pretty comfortable behind the wheel, too. She once hopped into a Land Rover and drove Saudi Arabia's Prince Abdullah around. 10. She couldn't be prosecuted or compelled to give evidence in court. Being the Queen has to come with some perks. Elizabeth never appeared to be abusing this power. However, a statement on the royal family website reads, although civil and criminal proceedings cannot be taken against the sovereign, the Queen is careful to ensure that all her activities in her personal capacity are carried out in strict accordance with the law.